What's up guys? PokePacksNPlays here, and today we have another video. I'm sorry for my long absence, but I thought I had a little bit more time, so I'll try to make a video right now. So this is a deck based around Greninja, and it's in standard right now. Upcoming regionals do happen to be in expanded. However, I think this is still a very good list and very solid and consistent, and you guys can probably adapt it with a new Fate set as well as expanded. So unfortunately, you can't zoom in the full deck review, so I'm just gonna go into a smaller and go here, and open it up when we go into trainers and stuff like that. So the deck revolves around Greninja Break, which has the giant water striking ability, which does 60 damage when you discard a water energy. So you have two of the different Greninjas. You have this one, which is the main one you're going to be using. For one energy, you do 40, and they have no abilities. And for a water energy, you do 60 and plus 20 if you return a water energy back. So these are both really great attacks, and they hit decently hard. And this does exactly what the break does, but with 30 damage less. A pretty bad attack. Use Jirachi for Stardust, which is really strong because you can prevent all the damage, and so it's good for selling. And then this Frogadier is really important because if you get it out early, it helps you completely set up with it water duplicates attack. And then one Octillery, which helps you draw a few more cards for consistency. I play 4 Dive-Bowl, just want to get water Pokemon out, really good. 2 Lovable, just getting a lot of our Pokemon out because most of them are searchable by Lovable. 3 Rare Candy, this is kind of disputable, but I really like being able to rare candy super easily and get my Pokemon out really quickly. 1 Sacred Ash, just want to get resources back. 1 Megaphone, just for disruption, and because some decks have a lot of tools in them and you don't really like that, you want to be able to disrupt it if needed, like something like Fighting Fury Pelt. 1 Super Rod, just to get energy and things like that back. 4 Trainer's Mail to get to not draw dead and find resources. 2 Ultra Ball, just to lower your hand for Abyssal Hand, and also to find Pokemon you need. 4 VS Seeker, pretty standard. 2 Ace Trainer, really good in this deck because you're probably gonna from a deficit early game, and it's kind of a comeback deck. 2 Fisherman, just really good to get a lot of energy back. 1 Lysander, 4 Sycamore, and 3 Rough Seas just to heal, because you can retreat and heal, so that's really good. And then just 8 water energy. So it's not a super in-depth analysis, but basically you just want to get a lot of Greninjas out, get your breaks out, and then do a lot of damage, and it's really good. So I'll just kind of show you guys the deck in a few games. It's really strong, really cool deck, and I really like it. For expanded, it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it would be a good play. This deck really struggles to, like, if they chain Hex, but it can also get past that at the same time. So it really depends. It's a hard deck. It's not an easy deck. You have to be pretty good to play the deck. But the deck is really rewarding on skill and playing the deck well. So my opponent comments Greninja. Yes, my deck is Greninja. So we have kind of a tricky hand right now. We have no real good resources. However, what we do have is what do I want to say? Frogadier for turn 2, which is really good. And also I have Level Ball and an Ultra Ball. So what I can do is Level Ball for so what I'm gonna do is Level Ball for an Remoraid. So next turn I can evolve into an Octillery through Ultra Ball. And also I have this set up, so this is really good. So this is an alright first turn. Next turn I can evolve into Frogadier, get set up completely, and I can also Ultra Ball for Octillery to draw more cards and hopefully not draw dead. And a Shaman start is pretty bad for them, so I'm happy with this start. This is not a bad start. And see, this is how Ultra Ball is really helpful, because it just helps you lower your hand down. But also, Level Ball is really good too, because I wouldn't have wanted to like discard a lot of stuff. So having a 4 Dive Ball, 2 Level Ball, and 2 Ultra Ball seems to be like perfect. Let's call it, yeah. So he's gonna battle compressor. He does shaman, so I saw like evil darkness and fighting, so I'm not really sure who he's playing. Maybe a evil tall deck with some weird text. Oh, Gallade. What am I saying? It's probably playing YZG. So he's probably gonna be playing evil tall Zoro or Gallade. So he's gonna get evil tall EXs and Zoroarks out, and then just use Gallade for consistency. Let's just see if we can get turn 1 Gallade. He's gonna Ultra Ball. Grabbing, I'm not sure what he grabbed. Oh, you will tell EX. Okay, I think he has it, or he's probably very close. So a feature they actually added while I was gone is they have Stack View, which is really interesting. Because it shows you like whether they have multiple of a card in the discard pile. This matchup is pretty interesting. I think Greninja probably wins or goes like slightly favorable. Just because you have a really good damage output. I'm not really sure why he plays Town Off in this deck. Sounds kind of bad. But because you have a good damage output, you can lock their abilities, and it just seems really strong in general. So I'm gonna be the aggressor in this game because I had the first turn advantage, which is really good. See, fighting Fury Bell is really hard to get around, so that's why we play a 1-star early Megaphone. He's in an Ultra Ball. We'll see what he grabs. To 0, probably grab a Shaman EX, yeah. And he's gonna set up for 6, but I'm gonna be able to snipe these Shamans really easily late game with Greninja, so it's kind of bad for him, honestly. First ticket, the reserve ticket is really bad. Don't play this card in your deck, guys. But this is a very kind of interesting variation. Oh, I see kind of why he plays it. Like I see his thought process. Like, oh, you can play this, and then next turn you can play Gallade and get it on the top of your deck. But it's too flippy. You can play better cards that are more consistent, right? So you don't need that much control. So we draw a VS Seeker. So what I'm just gonna do is do this. I'm gonna Ultra Ball Energy. I'm not sure if I want to do VS Seeker or Greninja. I think I'd like Greninja next turn, so I'm just gonna discard that. And I'm gonna grab Auxiliary, and that way I can just draw for 3 cards, which is really good. Hopefully it prevents me from drawing dead for a little bit longer. And okay, good, we draw something. However, I'm just gonna wait a turn, just play Water Duplicates, be patient. I'm in really no hurry to play this Megaphone or play this Sycamore because I don't really need anything. I have a good setup. I have Greninja in my hand. I have started the Megaphone. I want to wait to see if he's gonna play anything else down. So I'm just gonna say no. I don't need to. I'm in no hurry. I'll just pass my turn and see what he does because I don't really need to overextend myself. So he's gonna play Professor Sycamore. Let's see what he discards. So he's gonna discard Lysander, Darkness Energy, and a few more things. His Acrobike. Not really sure what he's fishing for. Probably wants to get the Shaman out of the active, because I can probably knock it out next turn or get really close to it. Okay, shout out Sakura. So this is really good. He's in a really, really bad spot right now. I kind of don't even want to like plays. I want to wait for them to do something. I don't really need anything else right now. I mean, I could hunt for another Greninja in play to get in play. I'm not sure. I don't know if I need to, but it doesn't seem like a bad option. So I'll just go. I'll go for another Greninja so I can get the break set up later. Alright, this is fine. Okay, and I'll just use shadow stitching, so you can't really use Zoroark's ability to get it out of the active. You can't use Galley's ability. You can't really do anything. So that seems like pretty strong right here. And also, I don't really need the 80 or 60, so just locking his ability, preventing him from doing things, seems very strong. So I have a really good setup. I have 2 Greninjas, 2 Frogadiers. He's gonna play Hex Maniac. Not really doing anything to me, honestly. I have a Greninja break in hand. I think I might just hold it to see what he does. I don't know. I think he played no cards that turn. Let me just check. So yeah, he drew, played Hex, and then passed. So I can be aggressive and go for a Moonlight Slash, but I think I'm just gonna be patient and Shadow Stitching. Yeah. It might be a misplay, but later I can just use the other Greninja and snipe him anyways, so I don't really feel like I'm in a hurry to do anything. VS Seeker Hex. Sycamore. Okay. Sycamore discarding some stuff. I discarded a few Pokemon. I don't really like that I can't see what you discarded. He discarded some of this stuff. So this turn, okay, I want to see if I can do something this turn. I think I'm just gonna giant water shuriken. I think I'll just go for this one. Apply some pressure on the bench. Lay this down. Get some waters back. And then I think I'll just Abyssal Hand right here. Yeah, I'll Abyssal Hand, see if I can hit something good. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so I'll just do this. Ooh, it's prized. Okay, that's fine. So the regular one's prized. It's kind of gross. However, what I can do is retreat into this one. Giant water shuriken this here. So knock that out. I'll take 2 prizes. So I'll bench this down and then play Sycamore. I have a lot of cards left in my deck, so I'll be fine. Dive Vault, grab a Greninja. And you see how much damage and how much overwhelming pressure. Next turn he's gonna bring up his Yveltal and not even do that much damage. Because I have such an incredible board right now. Like, what is he gonna do? He can't match this board. And I'm gonna say, hey, you can not have your abilities. I'm not gonna let you have your abilities. So now I have 2 prizes left I have to take. And I can just do so much damage and give so much pressure. Right now, unfortunately, though, I have a Greninja, and I have one of the regular Greninjas and one of the Greninjas with the ability prized. However, I can, I'm still fine. I'm in an amazing position. If I can hit a Fisherman or a VS Seeker, even though I've gone through like 3 VS Seekers, if I can hit a Fisherman or a VS Seeker, I'm really golden right now. And even if I can't, I'm still in an okay position. I have some energy still in my deck. I have a lot of energy still in my deck. Okay, he's gonna judge me. Fortunately, I have Octillery to kind of get me out of these bad positions, and it left a lot of stuff that would help me out. And I have Sycamore off here. Okay, good. So that knocking me out doesn't even get close to knocking me out. I'm just gonna Rough Seas here. See if I can dive vault for anything. I think I'll just grab this to thin out my deck. A Sycamore. Oh my god. This is filthy. Okay. The giant water shuriken. Here. Retreat. Giant water shuriken. Here. And then I'll say GG. And then I'll just Moonlight Sash and I'll say yeah, whatever. See, like, you'd think that's an absurd game, but that's not even like that hard to get. That's just like something you get not even that wasn't an uncommon game. Let's just kind of look through his deck to see what's kind of weird. But yeah, that wasn't an absurd game. That wasn't me drawing godlike. That was kind of just a regular game. I didn't draw super hot. I had kind of a dead hand at the beginning. I got kind of lucky on Sycamore, but through kind of patience and playing it out well, you can just get so many things on your board and do so much damage, and you have so much health that what are they gonna do? They literally just have to chain hex or they lose. So that's the power of this deck. This is how strong this deck is. And I really hope you guys try it in expanded or standard. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And there's only one game, but I think it's a really good game. See you guys later. Bye.